We've got the start of this one coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. The Twins and the Indians are on their way next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night, or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Oh, forget about this one. Bowie. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
20, Eddie
As the first pitch
Rosario.
misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Martin is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he is in there.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. So stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Progressive Field after this.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right field.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. One and 2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Well, striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Gonzalez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Eddie Rosario will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's C.J. Cron now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Center fielder number 4. Bradley.
Settling in now, Bradley Zimmer. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. And he's called out on a close play at third. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
In now, Roberto Perez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Jason Castro runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One and 2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
In there, 0-1.
Lindor.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonzalez bare hands it. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, The defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kepler.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact. And
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Just keeping him close. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Carlos Santana now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
In there, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in Cleveland, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. At the plate, C.J. Cron. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Third baseman.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. James Hoyt comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jason Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
25. Byron
First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired, and there's one away.
For Minnesota.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Martin is under it. 2 down.
Now batting,
Nelson Cruz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Naquin is there, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Minnesota. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Popped high in the air. Barrios is there for it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 3-2. It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch on its way. C.J. Cron is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Nope. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Go the Twins in order. but they still lead it 3-2.
Now pitching
Trevor
for
May
Minnesota,
comes out of the bullpen
number
to shut
65,
things down here in the ninth.
Trevor May.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Naquin rounds third and is striding for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1. Swung on and grounded foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Brad Miller will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Brad Miller.
Check the swing there and pops this one up. Schoaf is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So this game, Kevin Plawecki is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
27.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 4.
Leading off for Minnesota, second baseman Jonathan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoaf as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Byron Buxton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a play to first. Hats off to that one. Blake Parker takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Parker.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The second baseman.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.